6 years after a night of horror unfurled at the Stade de France, the Bataclan Theatre and several cafe terraces, around 300 victims and their families are getting their day in court. The trial for the 13th of November attacks is the biggest in modern French history. Testifying will no doubt be an intimidating and painful step, but for many, it's a necessary one.
This is my time. This is a time for my daughter. This is not the accused time. I don't care if they are there or not. I don't care. Anyway, I want to talk about Claire, and also what I lived on the 13th, the 14th, and the days which followed. And then also what I live now without my daughter, who is my only child.
Many parties have chosen not to take the stand themselves, opting instead to be represented by lawyers.
There are 15 to 20% of people who will speak, so 80% who won't, for many different reasons. A lot of people want the court to hear the facts, but they know that others will do it, so why bother repeating it? That shouldn't be taken as a rebuff, but rather that these testimonies are being seen as a collective experience.
Speaking to France 24, one of the lawyers for the civil parties said some of her clients felt the government hadn't done enough to help the victims.
Apart from the ceremonies, there hasn't been a public space to express collectively what it was to be a victim. 6 years have gone by, and some of them have felt, yes, very lonely. And this is now an occasion to maybe change that.
But the National Audiovisual Institute is trying to rectify that. They aim to collect over 1,000 testimonials from victims and their families. The hope is to create a collective experience so that the events of the 13th of November 2015 are never forgotten.